Good morning, everybody, and welcome to My Time at Portia with Talina. And I'm just checking something out. Here we go. All right, My Time at Portia with Talina, episode 27, I believe. We're going to head out into the countryside, see what mischief we can find. Hopefully, we'll have some missions we can get done. We did a bunch of them yesterday, so no, the day before yesterday. Day of the Bright Sprung. Ooh.
The sale was a big success. We earned enough for Jack and I to live modestly for a long time.
Oh, awesome.
I truly appreciate your help. It's nothing fancy, but I personally prepared this potted plant as a token of my thanks. I hope you'll accept it.
Sure, thank you. Just glad to be around. Well, there's one way to start the day. So yesterday we helped Alice with her
Hey! There used to be so many AIs walking around. It's kind of lonely to be the only one here now. What happened?
I have no idea. Was before I was born. Do I have a pot for you? No pots for Ack. Oh no. Okay. Sorry, Ack. I normally have a pot hanging around, but I don't today. Research Center. Ooh. Oh, hot air balloons and balloon platforms and things. Now we'll see why we're doing all of this stuff with the cloth. So basically, if I just work out what I'm doing. Alright, hot air balloons. We might as well get this up and running. Index, and for these things we're going to need wicker baskets. We need 3 of them, so we need 3 of those, which is 6 of those. Yep. Okay, so we should be just okay for the rest of for the hot air balloons. So I'll just tell it we're going to build one of those, and then what we might do is just get into the this is why we've been building all the quality leather. We really wanted to have that sitting aside for our wicker baskets. So I'm just going to grab these up. I should probably be checking the refueling as I go, but what we might do is just hook straight in, get that going, make sure these are coming along nicely because we are going to run out of them. It's just a matter of keeping the pressure on those ones. 92 is not enough. Hey, Mr. Ack. Alright, I have glass. I'm just going to let the glass run through and then we might turn that into some reinforced glass. And we go with our charcoal. We might stick with the charcoal. Get back into the crafting menu. Oh, this is going to hurt. Yep, that did it. Alrighty. Oh, that was a really bad time to run out of stuff. Okay, so while we just let that burn down. Oh yeah. Just make sure that our cubes are still holding up okay here. So our next big things we've got to aim for is we need to expand our yard at least one more time, and then what we've got to do is get our factory up and running as soon as we can, and probably before we even expand our yard we need to make this into the next level of equipment yard. So let's get these balloons up and running. Actually, the nice thing is this is going to tell me what I need. So I need 3 of those, and going to need 3 of those. Actually, it's almost too easy when you do it this way. Alright, the other thing we're going to need that I don't think I've looked up yet is the display stand, which actually might be in furnishings. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe I zished past it. Let's have a quick look in here. There it is. Alright, so we're going to need at least one of these as well. Okay. And I guess we should probably grab our rope while we're at it. So we need that down. We need that down. I'm going to pop that over there in the corner for the minute. And the other thing we're going to do is just tidy out our backpack because that thing is driving me nuts. So that gives us a bit more space. Yeah, that's better. And I put my wicker basket away. Oh. Into crafting. There they are. Alright, and we wanted our rope, which was also in here. Somewhere. Maybe. Maybe I did have it in here. No. Alright, start at 1. There it is. If you skim past it too fast, you miss it. It's really easy. And 5 and 6. Alright, so basically we need 3 hot air balloons and 1 landing platform. And we shall just really quickly get those up and running and then go and place them. Actually, I think I also need a couple of DD stops as well. So there's 2. And shift over here again. 3rd balloon. I might make a 4th one. Just because we might be able to put it in at the museum. Maybe. And if we can't, we'll just sell it. So it's not really a problem. Alright, so we just go grab ourselves another colossal balloon. Which usually lurk in this tab over here. Alright, so we'll make ourselves balloon number 4 because that way it's one less thing to worry about for the museum. And 5 and 4. Yay! Okay. Alright. And now we want to make ourselves a landing platform. So we need steel frames, displays, and bronze pipes. You never get away from that bronze pipe requirement. It's insane. Which is what we're looking for now. Mining and minerals. So we want those. And we want steel frames, which we don't have. We're just going to make ourselves a few. Ooh, that looks pretty good. How? There goes my carbon steel bars. Alrighty. Away with a 4, which we have up and running. And back for a 5. 5. I must have hit the wrong button. And an 8. Pretty sure that we can't use a balloon platform in the museum, but I guess there's no knowing until we try, which means I'm going to need another display. Alrighty. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing running around with that over my head, but anyway, let's switch those out. Okay. 1 display, bunch of steel frames, and bronze pipe. So now we have a duplicate of what we need, and we just need to go and install them. Actually, before we go and install them, I'm going to go and check and see where the DD stops are, because I think we're going to need about another 3, possibly 4. So, alright, so usually we need 1 down near the duck pond. We're going to need 1 over here, that's 2. Going to need 1 in here, that's 3. And we'll need another 1 over here. So we are going to need about 4 more DD stops that aren't up there. And I might as well just put them in and run around with them in my pack for a while. So let's go grab DD stops. Alrighty, hardwood planks, bronze pipes, bronze plates, and fibre cloth. Let's build one of those. So, hardwood planks, bronze pipes, bronze plate, and carbon fibre cloth. So we'll just drop that in there and we'll just get 4 of these things up and running as well. I think worst case scenario, we're ahead of the curve and we get some XP out of it. But Higgins doesn't normally bother helping us out by placing more of these once we get going. Whoops, forgot I had to do 2 of those. And this is the reason we kind of try and keep up with our bronze plate and our bronze pipes. It's just there's just such a lot of these things to start with. And 2. And we might as well go with 3. What have I forgotten? Another one of those. Always forgetting to put that second one in. And last but not least, once more for the kitties. And 5. And 4. Alright, it's going to take a couple of days for the DD stops to pop up at the locations once we've started with it, but basically it's worth it. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to check the map this morning for emergencies. Yeah, no. Alrighty. So basically you'll notice that there's our 2 mission points out there for the balloons and for the platform. But there's also an orange circle, which is just basically if you run out there before the mission points pop up, it just shows you where they're going to be. Okay. Ah, no, it is out there. Awesome. Alright, well we might as well get that in so we don't have to run back. Because it's in our inventory, we don't need to pull it down into the hotbar. Let me just toddle over here and we've got about 4 points of interest we've got to fill. So there goes, whoops, a landing platform. And we might as well put a balloon up here. I love this. Toddle out this way, grab that. Right, look at that. And that, we just run over this way and stand in front of our creation like any other proud builder might. There we go. Actually, you're going to have to stand a long way. Today we did balloons. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to get back into town. We've got to go talk to the mayor, so we might as well do that as quick as we can. Just grab the DD transport. Otherwise it's a half-hour jog across the fields. So this just gives us a bit of time to get stuff done. They say they're working on a new kind of area. Maybe not an expansion, I can't be sure which, but I'm looking forward to there being more content.
Oh, this is wonderful! I knew you could do it. If only my dear wife was here to see this day. Speaking of romance, I must say that a balloon ride would be a glorious way to spend some time with that special someone. Something to think about, eh? I can't thank you enough for all your hard work. I do have some small tokens to show my appreciation, though.
Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, well that's one happy mare. Let's take a check in here. One S-Class, we'll grab that one. Okay, 3 wooden pillars. Let's grab those out of here. It's worth 110 rep and 1196 gold. We keep going like that, we're only going to have to do another 89 of them before we have enough to expand our land, and then another 48 of them before we need to do other things. Did I have any succulent plants on board? Because I was going to try and see if Young what's his face who just ran out the gate, Ardit, if young Ardit liked succulent plants. So I might just grab some so I can experiment on him later. We've got... Okay, we want to get all of those. What's that? That's pretty. Ooh. Alright, but not right now. Okay, succulent plants. I haven't really tested out what the Portians like out of Alice's flower stand. It probably would be a good idea to do that. What is that? Huh. Cool. Alright, let's leave those be for the minute. Speaking of it... Oh, she's not there. And it's Thursday. Okay. Oh, there she is. Hey,
Hello.
Alice. How you doing?
Hello. It's good to see you again.
Huh, awesome. This is the lady who chased me up this morning. Here, I brought something for you. You're welcome. Okay. So, Ardit ran away, so next time we'll see him, we'll practice plants on him. And I think we should remember to build Mr. Ack some pots. And I think, actually, hello, Pigger. I have an apple for you. There you go. You're welcome. Alright. So we need to build some iron pots for Mr. Ack, because they make great gifts and he loves them. We also need to make a bunch of those. I have 3 already. Might as well craft the other 2. Simply because, and I better make some rope. Simply because there's going to be a demand for them, so... Alright, what was I doing? Mr. Ack and iron pots, that's right. So we'll grab a bunch of these, and then I better put on some iron bars later to make up for the shortfall. So that's all done. Wicker baskets also come in handy. People tend to order those like hotcakes. So we'll grab some of those as well. I won't make any wind wheels yet. We're probably going to need them, but let's not get straight into that right now. Alrighty, we're good for our mission. Let's go put some rope on while we remember. Otherwise it'll be like, oh my god, where's all my rope gone? It's like, you ran out and you didn't replace it. Let's make sure we've got enough. We're going to be making some wood, a fair amount of wooden pillars in the future, so it comes in handy. Alrighty. We might do a little bit of wish fulfillment as well while we're at it, if we can. But first... Alright, I've obviously forgotten to put the rest of the wooden pillars on board, because otherwise the mission would be popping up. So let's go find them. They should be under timber. Yep, there they go. Alright, now we have enough on board to fill the mission. Okay. We'll drop these off and then we'll come back. Hello, Pop. How you doing? Yeah? Have a bowl of dog food. There you go. You're very welcome, dogger. And there's Miss Lucy. We might as well give Miss Lucy a gift while we're at it.
Toby is a troublemaker.
He surely is, but you believe in him anyway, which is good to see.
Thank you so much. I really...
You're really welcome. Okay, now. Alright, we might bug them later. There's Remy. I'm not sure what the research centre want with these wooden pillars. We're going to have to wait till they come out. That's okay, they will shortly. Alright, well while we're waiting for them to emerge, let's say hello to Phyllis.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
How does someone's mental health affect one's physical being?
Well, you'd be surprised. Actually, you probably wouldn't. She really likes these.
Is that?
Uh-huh.
Wow, I like it.
You're really welcome. Okay, there they are. So if you ever catch people after closing time,
Hello?
you can always wait for them to emerge. You're really welcome. And a gift. She probably likes more than just discs, but I haven't worked it out yet.
Thank you.
There you go, you're welcome. Alrighty, and we will grab Merlin and do the same. How you doing, Merlin? I will indeed donate it to you. Maybe, if I don't need any gardening supplies.
I like this gift. Thanks.
You're welcome. And we might as well go and say hello to Minister Lee and give him a gift as well.
Hey,
How you doing?
technology will one day
No. No, it won't. We're going to be better than that, right?
Thanks for the gift.
You're welcome. Now go find some good stuff to develop. Alright, now do I have any jewellery boxes on board? No, but I have a photo album. Let's see if May likes photo albums. Hey May.
Hello!
How
if
you
you
doing?
want to know the latest happenings in Portia, just check out the Portia Times.
Yeah, I know that, but I brought you a photo album. Do you like these ones?
A photo album! This is great! Shall we get a photo
Okay.
together to put on the first page?
Sure, let's do that. Let's do that. Ready? Photo for your first page. Okay, where are you? Oh, there you go. And hit space. Okay. There you go. That's going to fill my photo book up pretty big if I keep giving her those. But anyway, she seems to like photo albums as almost as much as she likes jewellery boxes. That's expensive tastes, I have to say. Alright, and someone else who likes topaz necklaces. Hey Sonia.
Hello!
How you doing? Vegetable salad. Alright, let's hold off on your gift
Bye.
then, and I'll see if I can work that out. And over here. Alright, which one of you has a wish list? Django? Yes. Ah, pot of hysteria. Okay, I'll see what I can do about it. Oh, Dr. Shu, I'm not
Hi.
ignoring you, really.
If you don't feel very well, just come to the clinic.
Okay, I should have ignored you because now you're nagging.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Oh dear. Every time you see him, he just tries to mollycoddle you all the time, which is kind of really sweet, but also really smothering. Alright, a pot of hysteria for Django. Let's see if we can find him one. It's probably under decorations. Uh-oh. No, it's not under decorations. Alright, I am going to have to look it up. Let's see what we can find. I for inventory, into the handbook. Let's go into the items catalogue, and it's not a weapon or a tool. It's not equipment. We'll look there anyway just to make sure. Oop. It's not food. You cannot eat a stereo. Oh, well, you might be able to. Okay, work table level 2 under furniture. Alright, I looked in all the wrong places. I do have, okay, I've got a work table level 3, so I should have it. Oh, there it is. Let's go find a carbon steel bar. This is why I don't make them very much. Who needs a carbon steel bar to make a pot? What are you on, guys? Alright, let's go make this thing. I've got a lot of hysteria. I wonder if I can sell these. That really hurt. You could also increase your health by placing hysteria in your house. It can either be placed on the floor or it can be placed on a coffee table. But I don't think you can stuff it in a bookcase. You never know though. Okay, what we're doing in here is we're finding our salad ingredients. I have no idea how to make salads, so I'm going to go with lettuce. Well, I mean, I can make it in real life, I just don't know how to make it in Portia. And we're probably going to try, I don't know, carrots go in salad, right? And do I have any mayo? Salad sauce, not mayo. I'll get it right eventually. I might have put it into, I put it into food medicine. Alrighty, let's pop those in our hot bar, because we're going to need them. And I'm going to go and experiment for Sonia. Pretty sure I don't have a salad recipe. Okay, no salad recipe. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go, I don't know, why don't we try a lettuce leaf and carrot and some salad sauce. I can mess this up 13 times before I have to try again. It's probably a good thing. Let's try with the salad sauce. And we'll try with 2 lettuce leaves. Because if it doesn't work the first time, maybe it'll work better the second time. Actually, why don't we try that on its own? Awesome. Okay, but while I'm here, I want to see if I can make a salad with a carrot. So 2 lettuce leaves might work, right? I wonder what happens if you stick bamboo papaya in that instead of the carrot, or maybe with the carrot. One thing about this game is there's like all these variations. It's alright, I'll only do this one. Maybe. I like the puzzling aspect of these games when you're trying to work out all the bits. Alright, so if I assume that 2 lettuce leaves is going to be my base standard for any salad. Right? And then we can stick in some of that. And it's going to have salad dressing, right? And it cooked itself, come on. Alright, so that works. So pretty much then, salad dressing and a carrot and bamboo papaya and 2 lettuce leaves. E. Yep. Alright, so whatever you do with it, you've got to have the lettuce in it and you've got to have the salad dressing. Okay, but we can make Sonia's wish come true, and we can also make, was it Django? Django's wish come true as well. What was his again? A pot of hysteria, that's right. And I made extra because that way tomorrow I can try and give those as gifts and just see if they like them as normal gifts, because sometimes they do.
Hi.
So Django.
I can see you have a lot of potential. Keep up
Thanks.
the hard work and you'll go far.
Huh, you're just saying that because you can see me carrying one of these things around, right? There you go. Huh, cool. Oh, right. So he was really happy to get it as a wish, but I don't know if he's going to be happy to get it as like a normal gift. And we'll just see if we can catch Sonia. Because if she's in the happy apartments, it's way too late. Yeah. So we can't get in to see her tonight. That's okay. Hopefully she'll still want salad in the morning. We'll just give it to her for breakfast. In the meantime, let's go gift the party animals with stuff. Arlo.
Hello.
How you
Laura
doing?
likes my adventure stories. I like to have her as an audience.
I bet you do. I have brought you fish soup.
I like it. You're very nice.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Okay. And we'll say hello to Presley. Hey, Presley.
The Commerce Guild is always busy.
It is indeed. You are doing that Talisa of the world thing really well. Have a topaz.
Thank you very much.
You're really welcome. We forgot to make soap. Toadie, do I have any bubble fish on board? No. And I know it's a waste of a wise fish, so too bad. Who else was there? Antoine. How you doing?
You won't find a person as beautiful as me in Portia. I feel grateful that you get to see me.
Yes. Suitably grateful. Consider me gratified. I have for you a topaz.
I'd like this gift, thank
You're very welcome. I think there was a bug. Okay. Albert, come back here. I have a gift for you.
Hi.
Hi.
Gotta keep up with work, even in the freezing winter.
That's correct. So here, good luck with that.
I like this gift. Thanks.
You're really welcome. Alrighty. So having given people a bunch of presents that they seem to really like, I think that leaves us with needing to chop down a bunch of trees. How treed is that island? Not very. Alright, we might just start here and work our way across and see where that ends up. We're going to end up sleeping in the snow. There we go. So basically, because we're out of trees, we're going to need to be able to refill our burners. So we're just going to take a bit of time to refuel. Alright, without wandering too far. Here we go. It's getting late. Yes, it is. I'm going to chop wood until about 2:30, and then I'm going to see if I can make it back to the cabin before I collapse. And I'm going to try not to chop a llama. See, they don't really need the bushes, they sit around the edges of them. Speaking of which though, let's chop the bush and not the llama. Yes. There we go. Oh, fiddlesticks. I forgot to watch the time. Alrighty. Away we go. Ooh, we can ride in the air balloon while dating. I don't think I've tried that. Actually, while we're inside, we've got a bunch of stuff we can put away. So we have a Rubik's Cube. Do I have any furniture? Actually, what's in that? A chair. Now I've got furniture. Hit points going up permanently by 2. That looks like a good thing. What does that do? Maximum hit. Okay, we're going to do that again as well. Alright, that can go down the hotbar because I need to be able to place it. Actually, that chair needs to go down in the hotbar as well. Alrighty. So what we're going to do is, oh gosh, okay. See what we can put in our bookcases. So, you know, we can put a book in there. That probably is a good idea. Actually, and what's a book without a bookmark, right? There we go. This one looks full. Yeah. Okay. That one looks full. It does indeed. Alright, let's go with a matching pen, harmonica, and bullfrog. What are you doing? Come on, Talina, get up. No time for sitting around. We have things to put away. And I can put the bunny. Yay! Alrighty, what else have we got? Books in the bookcase, that looks like a good idea. I don't know if I put one of these in the museum, I'll have to check it. Okay, so that should be enough for that. I have seen something I should open though. So you right click on these to open them, that looks like a bit. Alright, the next thing I need to place is I forgot these things can go on the wall. Those things can go on the floor. Makes a don-don sound, okay. I can put my flowers on the floor. Actually, I might do that for the moment because I don't think I've got anywhere else to put them. Actually, no, I won't. I'll go build myself a coffee table. Right. And I forgot to check in the museum to see if I could put those away. So we might do that as well. Yep, I definitely need at least one coffee table, if not 2. Alright, we might do that as well. And the reason we do that is so we can get some more of this stuff around the house, which means we can get some more of those bonuses and things that it provides. M for map. That's Sonia. Yeah. Missions, inventory, we've done that. Inventory, let's clear a few things out. I forgot to put these things up in the house. So we also need, actually let's escape for a minute. Go to I, empty out that bird nest, all 5. And again, and again. Birds in Portia. Feathers and eggs in nests just fine, but occasionally you'll get a disc in there as well, and you're like, oh, what's going on with these birds? Wasp nests have honey and stuff. All right. Let's see if I can build myself a tea table. So we have that. We have a dark coffee. Oh, I need to make friends with someone. Like better friends with someone. Let's make ourselves one of these. Because we've got a nice chair. We need a table to put around it. Under it, beside it. That too. Yeah. Okay. And I'll make one of those. Actually, if I make several of those... Yeah, I run out of copper pipe. Let's not do that. Alrighty. Where is everyone going in such a... Oh, they're doing their morning jog. Hi, Sam. Hi, Mr. Ack. How you doing?
I'm learning more and more about the world from Petra.
You are so too. Alrighty. I actually today have got saucepans for you. Here you go. You're really welcome. Have fun. No, Albert. No. Ah, Chiwa.
Hi.
How you doing?
I've been around, and the fishing around Portia is just the best.
And with that in mind, I have one of these for you.
It really is a nice present. Thank you.
You're really welcome. Alrighty. What am I doing today? I need to feed some burners. Let's go see what Sonia thinks of her vegetable salad. Yep, speaking of which, Sonia, where's it gone? There it is. You're welcome, Minister Lee.
Hi.
How you doing?
Technology will one...
No, please don't go there. Honestly, have a disc.
Thank you.
Think happy thoughts. Alrighty, I need to check my funding. 57,111. That is enough for us to expand. If we get the materials, we can expand our assembly station, which we really should be doing. Okay. When it loads. Okay, assembly station. So that's it. It's max. I've forgotten what I need again. Hard aluminium, construction crane, silicon chipset. Okay. Hard aluminium, construction crane, and a silicon chipset. So silicon chipsets we can get from the research center. And I can't remember if I have enough in my kit, so I'm going to go grab some. We're going to need them anyway. I have a few discs. I might have to go mining for discs yet. Okay. Let's go and get these while I remember. I can get 2. That's enough for what I need to do anyway. And I think I have 1 left.
Hi.
How you doing?
There are many forgotten technologies from the old world. Our research is almost done. If everything goes smoothly, we'll have something for you by tomorrow.
Ooh, awesome. And in the meantime, I have 1 disc left. No, I have no discs left. Are you kidding? No, there we go.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Go find stuff. Alright. So there's a few things we need to do. We need to get more discs. We need to refuel our burners. And I'm going to try and build whatever it was I was looking at. Oh, yes. A construction crane, and I need to get some hard aluminium. So we're going to upgrade our assembly station, and then we're going to see what we need for level 3. If I can smush through that and just bring that up to the level quickly, I'll be really pleased. So grab that. If you can, I will leave you to stare. And we'll give this one some more fuel because we were going to run out. Okay. That brings my charcoal up. Oh. Here's where we cry again, right? Yes, yes indeed. This is where we cry. Alright, now the glass is finished and I happen to know I've run out of iron because I made a bunch of pots. So we're going to put that back up so we can get those going again. I'm not going to bother trying to refuel it because I've got no fuel. So we are going to have to go on a wood cutting expedition shortly as well. Alright, that's our rope supplies. We could go and get some poplar wood while we're at it, which would kind of kill a few birds with one stone. What was I doing? I should have also got a commission, which I forgot to do. Construction crane. Let's go with another construction crane. Where are we? Bing bada boom. Alright. Pulleys, ironwood planks, steel cables. We're good for all of that. Hoisters we need. Okay, so we're good for pretty much everything we need except hoisters. So let's build that. So we need pulleys. Alright, I've got steel frames somewhere. And I've completely forgotten what I need again. Cable. So we need cable. Whoops. Cable, pulleys. Here we go. Bing bada boom. That. And I will look it up. That's okay. Pulleys, steel cables, steel frame, ironwood planks, and a hoister. Let's grab. I wonder if I've got enough to make 2 of these. Yep, so I need 3 of those and I need 1 of those. So I'm going to make 2 of those anyway. Okay. Where's my hoister? Bing, bad, boom. That goes there. We'll check I've got all the bits. Pulley, ironwood planks. Knew I'd forgotten something. Into timber. Alrighty, let's build one of these. And then I'm going to see if I can build a second one. And if I can, I'm going to put that in the museum. And if the museum doesn't want it, there we go. I'm going to just need to see if I need. Yeah, I'm going to need to make 2 more pulleys before I go and do anything more. So, and 8 for that. Woohoo! Oops, not what I wanted that. There we go. Okay, and I also wanted to probably pick that up because it's useful. Let's go get some pulleys on and running. One of my grinders is standing quiet. It's the one I'm after. I'm going to need some wood for it, and I'm going to need lubricant. So we are going to need to go mining, probably in the iron mines. Okay. I forgot to make sure I had enough hard aluminium on board. Let's just, yeah, we're 5 short of what we need. So let's just go in and grab our hard aluminium. There it is. Now we've got plenty. So we should have our silicon chips, sorry, our chipsets. So we have our crane, we have our chipsets, and we have our hard aluminium. That's not it. Where's my hard aluminium gone? All right, there it is. And I might just see if I've got any more chipsets just to make sure I've got enough on me, because there's nothing like being nervous about not having sufficient. Yeah, all right, so we did have plenty. We had plenty. That's good. It's not going to be enough later on, but it's a good start. Okay, because right now we've got 15 chipsets, and that's going to be enough for a total of 7 AI chips. Actually, it probably is enough now that I think about it. Alrighty, let's go with assembly station level 2 and bring that up to level 3. And we're going to hit T to turn it and just bring it down to the end. Actually, no, we could T to turn it the other way because it should pretty much fit in this space. It doesn't. Okay, fine. Alright, now while we're here, we're going to grab our work table. Actually, no, we're not. Okay, so we've now got our maximum level assembly station, maximum level work table. We don't have the factory option yet till we build the harbour. Let's have a look at our house and see what we need for that. 18 bronze bars. Alright, we can do that. What did I just... Oh yeah, good. So we might as well upgrade our home at least once, maybe twice if we can manage it. And I'll think about... Hello, Arlo. How you doing?
Hello.
What are you up to?
My adventure stories. I like to have her as an audience.
Oh, that's really cute. How about some fish soup?
I like it. You're very nice.
You know, if you take 2 spoons, you can share that with her when you're doing stories next. Be kind of cute. Alrighty. I needed bronze bars, and then I could head back, and we could make our house bigger as well. It was hardwood planks, wasn't it? Yeah. So bronze bars are in, the hardwood planks are in, we're good. Let's go and get this house built. And maybe if we've got enough funding, actually do I have enough funding? Nope, I don't have enough funding to do the house thing. Let's go and get a commission instead. If we get 1,000, we can make another level of our house. Bing, ba-doo, doo. Okay, what's that one? 2 chimney roofs. That would get us our house. Oops, if I accept it. Okay, let's go do that. So we've now got the assembly station up to snuff. We need to, yeah, there's a few other things we need to trigger before we can get the rest, so that's okay. Chimney roofs. Let's go see what we need for those. We can set them on automation while we go and get some timber. Alrighty. Hardened clay. Iron buckets. We need 2, we need 6, yep. We need 4. Okay, I need to make a couple of large pipes and then this beast will do its thing. Gonna need some more bronze pipe. We also have stuff to deliver to the museum, so... Alright, it can build 2. Our commission is for 2. Let's just leave that to do what it's doing. We'll take this other stuff down to the museum and see if we can deliver it. So we'll go bang all the way down to there, I reckon. And then I might check up at the Civil Corps and see which ruins still need clearing, because I feel like going and doing a bit of ruins clearing as well. We've done a lot of crafting, and now we really need to maybe get in and make sure we've got our ruins cleared and get some more. Oh, and we need some more trees. Of course we need some more trees. Story of my life. Alrighty. Things for inside the museum. Let's have a look. I haven't tried donating potted plants yet, So we'll just see. I don't think they're going to go anywhere. That is not donatable. That's not donatable. Pretty sure that's not donatable, but we'll check it anyway. I wanted to check that, and I wanted to check the balloons. I have donated lift controls before, so that's fine. No, that would normally tell me if it's... And I think I donated one of those already. And the other one's for whoever I decide. I haven't also checked to see if these are, if I've put one of those in. So I think I did, but no, I might not have. Okay, so there's my lift controls. Oh, I did donate a crane, so I don't need to make another one. All right, I'm thinking I haven't donated a DD stop. Medium assembled item. Fine. Put you over here then. Behind the two music makers. Which means I'm going to need to make another DD stop later. Okay. Alright. Let's try the balloon. I'll just find an empty space and see if it's donatable first. This item's not suitable for display. So balloons don't belong in the Portia Museum. What about balloon platforms? No. Ah! Wrong one. I don't suppose I can put it up here. No. Okay. Bridge lights? Nope. Lots of hysteria. No, definitely not impressionist enough. Alright, so the only thing we really had was our DD stop. I'm just going to put all of my stuff back where I need it. Otherwise, when I go to do something and I tap on the button, things aren't going to be where I expect them to be. Which is not a disaster, but it's annoying. I think we were also short on pigments last time I had a look. So we've done some donating at the museum. We need to talk to Mars. Paulie,
hey!
sorry.
Once
How you doing?
I said I wanted to be the strongest man in
Yes,
Portia.
you did.
They all laughed.
Mm-hmm.
Then I said I wanted to run a furniture store. They laughed even more. But look who got the last laugh.
This is very true. Wonder if he likes coffee tables. No, he doesn't. Look at that cheesy grin. I'd love to say, here, you keep it, but I can't. Oh dear. Alrighty. Let's go with a bit of extra cotton. Even though we're growing stuff, we'll definitely go with some extra linen fibre. Oops. And let's wander over to the next page. We don't really need any of that. We've got a ton of it. We do, however... Ouch, let's not do that. Let's grab another 20. Alrighty. I think I just... Oh no. Say hello to Miss Lucy.
Polly is the brainiac at...
She is indeed. Here.
How thoughtful of you. I really like it.
You're really welcome. Okay. We're going to have to hoof it just a little bit because we need to get back to the Commerce Guild by 2000 with our commissions, otherwise we won't get paid today. We are probably going to miss being able to upgrade our house today because we're a little bit slow. We're not going to get back to the... Oh, we can try. I don't think we'll get back to ANG construction by 1800 though, which is when they close. Yeah. So let's go and give... Here he is. Hey,
Hello.
you. Hey. You're very welcome. Alright, now we can afford our thing, but I think, like I said, ANG... Yep, ANG closes at 6 o'clock. We'll pick up our house first thing in the morning. Gust, I know you're on your way to Django's.
It's really cold in the winter. I only feel warm at home.
So what are you doing out and about, you dopey beggar? Here.
Looks like you've spent some thought on this.
Uh-huh. Alrighty. So, we are out of timber. And I think I'll just do a quick check through the metals that we've got. Which the easiest way to do that is to just hit the boilers. And see what's... So we're at 61 iron ore. We're going to need some more of that. We're probably going to need some more manganese as well. Copper's low, but it's not bad. Yeah, so copper and tin would be a second priority. I need to check these ones. That one was doing hard aluminium. Alright, so and we're getting low on aluminium ore as well. So everything is going to run out at once. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Let's grab a DD and head over to, because we really need for it to not run out on us. Alright, let's head over here. We're going to go for about 1,000 bits of timber, and then we're going to see if we've got time to hit up some aluminium as well. And then tomorrow we're going to hit up, if we get 1,000 timber, tomorrow we'll hit up our oh, I will get there eventually, I promise. Tomorrow we'll heat up our iron ore. I don't know why I'm picking more Asteria, seeing as they cost me copper bars to craft with. Okay. Timber chopping time, let's go. I'm going to put the timber down in the hotbar so I can count it, so I know when I can stop. Because something tells me I'm going to really want to stop in a while. It does help if you wait till you gather the timber before you try and put it in the hotbar. Okay, we got 7. We want 1,000. That looks like a ton of trees. And again. I know, I should stop picking flowers when I'm supposed to be chopping trees, but hey, who can resist? They're pretty and small and sparkle and stuff. I like these little trees. You get more wood for your swing. And we'll start this way and work our way that way. Okay. 100. If it takes me 2 hours to get 100, we may be chopping this until we fall over. That must be an apple tree. Yep, okay. 200 in 2.5 hours. We're getting faster. Maybe we will have to do aluminium first thing in the morning. We definitely going to need to do some crafting to get up the things we need to sell. So okay. Okay, hopefully. Why can't I chop the tree? Ha ha. was going to say hopefully I don't hit the crab, but it looks like it's decided that the best place to be is nowhere near the person swinging the axe. Oops, I stand corrected. Dopey critter. 300. And... the thing I love about timbering in Portia is the way the logs come and thwack you in the back of the head, but you don't have to run around and pick them up. You just chop and run, and everything that you've chopped comes after you. Which sounds a lot worse than it is, because at least it just stows itself in your backpack without doing any permanent harm. These are huge trees. We must be getting a ton of ironwood with this as well. Ironwood's good. We can do with more ironwood. And again. There's a lot of wood cutting in Portia, especially if you have a lot of burners. But that's okay. Once you get your factory, your time spent chopping is a lot less. Oh no, don't you start. Oops. Oh, ow. Who says you can't use an axe? These things are menaces, you know, they're such cheery things. I think everyone wants to play, regardless of how big the axe is that you're swinging. Alrighty, we're probably not going to make it to the next tree, or we might. Missed 2, that's a bit sloppy. Here we go. Oops. And there we go. Alright, so we have a number of things we've got to do today. Fueling the furnaces. Getting this stuff out of our backpack while I remember this time. So table and chairs. Table and chairs and drum and thing for the wall. Yep, okay. Let's go with our thing for the wall, which is an 8. We might as well stick the fossil somewhere near our bed. There we go. And we'll grab our 7. And I might just turn that with a T so it can sit alongside the wall. Got a 6 for a table. We are going to have a bit more space for tables soon, so I'll just pop this one over here. Got a 5 for a chair. Now that I've remembered that T is a good thing, we can turn that chair around a little bit. Alright, and we're done. The reason we're doing all this, by the way, is, if I can just get to the home panel, which, there we are, is I've now got 172 health points out of 100 that I can have, 124 stamina. We need to increase our attack and our defense by putting stuff in the house now. I am going to just put those pots down as well because they help. So we'll grab these things. We're going to experiment with the Asteria on Django and see if he likes that as a gift, because I haven't found a lot that he likes. Yep, that looks like it. Alrighty, so 6. It's so pretty and takes up so much space. Alright, we have a pot plant. And this is the special pot plant Alice prepared. It's actually, it can go right in the middle of the table because flowers there are pretty. So you'll notice how tiny they are in the middle of the table and how huge they are on the floor. That's why I want to put them on a table. Oh, right. So
Good morning. Me again. I have been meaning to talk to you. I promise that there will be no misadventures this time around.
Sure
Albert
you do.
has asked me to hook up South Block to Portia's power grid, but it turns out that the grid can't support South Block without shorting all the fuses.
Ooh. So?
That means we're going to have to find another way to generate electricity for the new town. The mayor suggested we add another power station over there, but that'll really stretch Portia's power stone supplies. After some consideration, I think we should try wind power. The strong winds coming in from the sea should be able to sustain several generators in the Eufaula Heights area. I know they use a lot of these in Highwind, but it's not like we have the budget to import any. Do you think you can build a few for us?
I can try.
Alright, that's all I'm asking for. You'll need to talk to the research center about it, since I don't have a diagram for this.
No worries, I can do that. The desert wind. Oh right, now what was it I had to research from Carol? The sewing machine you made me is incredible. I'm able to complete new garments even more quickly now, but I think I've also found a way to update the attributes of a piece of clothing with this new machine. Why don't you come over and see for yourself? Your first try is on me. Ooh. Research results. A recycling machine. Sure. Okay, I wonder what that does. Okay. House. And also, I know we delivered everything last night. It is Saturday, so we only have a guild inspection this morning. Let's see, if you walk to the door, it will open a lot better. Okay. Hi, Albert. Here's a good luck charm.
Desk certainly knows how to teach their piggy.
Yes, he does. Good luck with impressing him about Ginger. It does. It looks really special. Okay. Okay, the wedding function can unlock at that level. Let's upgrade our house just a little bit. We've got everything we need. Okay. And we can increase our maximum bonuses provided by the house. So that's pretty important too. So what we're going to do is probably put our yard in complete disarray. I'm just going to back up a little bit. Actually, we might have to put off... Alright, let's mess things up a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to go right over here. We're going to give a little bit of space in the front of the house so people can get in. And we're going to disrupt pretty much all of our machinery. Yep, it's going to displace the items already there and they'll get moved to another space. So yes, we'll confirm that. My yard is going to be a mess again. That's alright. Oh no, I'm sorry, Mr. Ack. What did I do? Oh, I displaced his Lara. Oops, I hope he forgives me for that. Okay, so the next level we need for that house is going to be ironwood planks, aluminium plates, strengthened glass, and 48,500. That might have to wait till after we get the yard upgraded, I think. However, we've now got a little bit more stamina because those unused stamina points we had are have been upgraded. While we're in town, we're going to do our Commerce Guild inspection, and then I think what we might do is we might head over to, oh, what do you call it? To the Civil Corps and see what levels we need to clear in Eufaula's mine. So 1 and 2, I've got to find 3. Sure, there it is. Okay. Come on, Higgins, try and keep up. And 2. And 3. All right. And last but not least, that one and that one. Ow, whoops, and that one. Here we go. All right, how are we doing in the stakes for being number 1 again? Good, we're gaining. We're now 2,000 ahead. Okay, so we need to refuel our burners. After we go up to see the Civil Corps. I like this whole new extra sprint power. That's really good. And faster recovery. Oh, let's go and experiment with Ardit. Ardit.
Hey.
Okay, so he asked for a succulent plant as a gift,
I run into
right?
some danger when I'm out on my walks.
Normally he likes, normally you get 8 if you give him one of these, but seeing as he asked for a succulent plant before, I'm going to see if he likes them.
Thank you so much.
Whoa.
I really like it.
You're really welcome. Oh, that was worth it. So now we know that the gift to most impressed Ardit with is a succulent plant. That's pretty good. Okay, let's see what we're doing over here. So we've done all of the sewage plant levels. But it looks like there's a couple more levels in Ingle's mine that we could go to. What's that? Okay. Something really I want diamond is nice. I must have done the upper level twice. Alright, what I'm looking for here is lubricant. Okay. So we could go and do some work down at Ingle's mine as well. Alright. Alright, this will be probably our last day, I would say. Yeah, it's been nearly an hour and a half, so we'll probably call it a day at the end of this. I'll just check and see how I'm going for time at that point. So if there's anything in particular you want me to try and do before we go, let me know and we'll have a look at it. In the meantime, I'm going to grab Petra.
Wind generators?
Uh-huh.
This is a somewhat alien subject to me, but I'll give it a go. Can you bring me 5 data disks to assist me in the effort? Thanks.
Yes, I can. I guess I just found myself.
More data disks? Thanks. In exchange, let me give you some of our research notes.
Okay, good. So we no longer have any more research we can do at the research center. We've got all of our equipment. And the only things that we can get here would be our research notes if we needed them, power stones for power cubes. So all of that is good. So we now don't have that pressure of data disks. However, except for the fact I have none to give her when I need them for a research project. So, what are you doing, Ardit? Inside. Okay, let's just check our backpack. Just sort everything up. Yeah, okay, we're heading back home before we head out to the mines. We're going to go and grab, I'm trying to work out what's more important not to run out of. Probably iron. So let's head into the iron mines first and just get that done. But in order to be able to do stuff without it, oh my. How cool. Oh boy, let's just get that out of the way. We're also going to have to tidy this one up too, our yard, but maybe not today. Yep, so our burners are good. They all need refueling though, so we'll just very quickly do that before we run out of fuel. And we'll just get the carbon steel bars up and running. So I'm down to 29 and I'm going to need it for making steel frames and steel frames and steel other bits that I temporarily forget the name of. Shells. Steel frames and steel shells. Alright, it's not going to make me cry now to do more charcoal. There we go. We're catching up quite nicely on that. We might have to switch them out for some welding rods in a little bit. We'll just get that up and running. Yep, we're now out of iron ore, so that's our next priority. Oh man. Alright. Let's just quickly tidy these up. No, we're not going to throw it over the edge. That would be bad. Alright. It's just if I move these over one, I can fit another one in towards the end. Alright, and away we go with the next one. I love this builder. She's extremely strong. There we go. Come on, Talina. Dump it in. Alright, now I've got a bit of a walk path to the end. Let's just grab all our stuff and dump it in the boxes. We're going to need to just put our mining and mineral stuff away. Very quickly. Get all of that out of here. And then, did I have a relic that needed to go? I do. What's that? Soldier with a blade. That gives me one full soldier. Hopefully we can make it to more than one by the end of the night. So we have some timber to go. That can go away. And all of those can go away. We're going to leave it at this in just a minute. I needed some chips. Where did they go? There they are. And we need crafting things out of the way. So dump that out. And those. And those. And that. And that. And that. I'm just going to dump all of these in there. I know I can sell them, but for the moment they can just go over there. That can go into clothing. All good. Now we have enough space. What does that do? Stamina, huh? So into food. Get rid of that. Leave those. Oops. Go to ingredients. That'll do. Alright. Now we have enough space to go and do stuff. So our next highest priority is more mining and then maybe some more chopping. But basically we're going to need to have a ton of stuff ready to rock for the next set of missions. And we really need some discs. So we're looking for iron, manganese, discs. If we come across any copper, we'll grab that too. And then the next day's mining, or the next dose of mining we do, should probably be... Yep, let's do that. Should probably be aluminium and manganese. So we'll get that done. Okay, once you've adopted a pet, you can buy a pet tag if you wish to rename them. So to adopt a pet, you've got to get a high enough standing with Pinky and or Scraps. At the moment, we are a fair way off being able to adopt them. There's Pinky's down there and Scraps is here, so they're still my strangers. When they get to be my familiars, I think I'll get to adopt them. We're not doing too badly with the guys. Could do a bit better with the girls. Alice, Ginger. Alright, so we're moving up in the world when it comes to relationships. Desert Winds, I need data discs. And I need to improve my character. We'll get there. Let's have a quick look at the map. I do have a marker on there. I'm hoping that means I had... Let's hit F. Alright. Actually, I went in the wrong direction. However, I did see a whole bunch of treasure markers down here. So, I guess we might start with the closest one and hope we come across something useful on the way. maybe some iron or something on the way. So 13, yep, let's go. 3. There's our first disc. Our first trinket. Our second, wow, that's new. That looks like the base of the tower. So we might actually have some trinkets to pop into the museum after we do this. That'd be kind of cool too. Power lamp, okay. 15 meters, 16 meters, 17 meters, 16 meters, alright. Now I'm going to have to just... There we go. Okay. That looks like the top of the power lamp. And that looks like some iron off to my left. Oh boy, we'll stop and grab that while we're here. So what we want is about 1,000 pieces of iron again, just to keep us out of trouble. Or to get us into trouble, it depends how you look at it. Tin is just going to happen, that'll be fine. So we'll go around the edges. We're up to 3 discs already, so discs don't look like they'll be a problem. And away we go. All right. Getting 1,000 iron is a lot easier to do than getting 1,000 wood, I tell you. So pretty much we're just going to work our way around. If we're really lucky, we won't get any of the big missions happen before we can get our reserves back up and running. We're halfway there. This is a really good patch of iron. So yeah, whenever you're in doubt, if you're not sure you can catch something or find something and you don't see it immediately when you're kind of flying around above the surface, just there it is. Just mine, and eventually you might find yourself that big patch of iron that you need. So, and you don't waste time digging. You're always digging with a purpose. If you're mining towards a little spot on the map, eventually you're going to come across the mineral deposit that you need. And you're going to find a bunch of discs on the way. We're up to 11 now. We only needed 5. Actually, what we need is about a couple of hundred of them, but that's beside the point. So we're at 800 iron. We can stop soon. Basically, when you're mining, it's the colour of the ore that you're pointing at, just in case you knew. Iron is this nice red colour. This is stone and sand and bits and bobs. But if you're ever out mining, you can generally tell what you need by the colour of the rock that you're mining, or what you're mining by the colour of the rock. Alright, that looks like 1,000 iron to me. Oh, I hate mining up. That's okay. Let's see if I can just mine myself a path to get to that little bauble. Where is it? There. Okay, we'll just mine slightly to the side of it. And hopefully we'll be able to create ourselves a ledge to come in under it and land on. Alright, 1 power lamp piece. Let's see what else we got. That'll do. Ow. And we're good with that. Soldier with a scepter. I was hoping to get all the bits and bobs for our soldiers, so maybe we can mine out some of those while we're here. Now that we've gotten rid of the immediate 18, 21 and 17. Alright, let's go for the close one first. And then we'll mine down. Mining down is always a bit better than mining up. That blue colour you saw, that was manganese. You need it for some things. Actually, you need it for more than I remembered needing it for, so... Alright, valves are always useful. 7 meters. And down again to 4. It's midnight, so we're not going to catch the museum stuff. We might as well just keep mining at this point and make the most of what time we have. So 13 meters, 26 meters, and 22 meters. We'll go for that one first. And you'll see we're also up to 18 data disks. Ooh, and level up. That's kind of nice. Okay, where's the next one? 15 and 14. Looks like an engine. You can never have too many of those. They're kind of cool. You'll see also on the screen, oops, I'm out of stamina. Let's eat a couple of those. Dried apples, once you get to having this much stamina, are worth it because you get 10% of your highest level of stamina when you eat them. Now the trick is not to eat too many at this time of night, otherwise you're going to run out of the ability to use up the energy you've got. Oh, we did pick that up out of the wall, good. Alright, let's head for whatever that is. Oh, might be, maybe it's a... No, it's not the monster. What's that? It's the back end of an engine. Awesome. Alright, oh, we have 20 meters and 20 meters and 22 meters. Alrighty, let's go for these two because they're nice and close together. We might get to them before we fall over. And away we go. Nice. That gives us a little bit of a haul. Alright. I'm going to run back. See if I can get closer to this thing than I was. Okay. We're probably not going to make it. Let's just see how far we can get. That looks like the top of a power lamp piece. Yep, there we go. Alright. Thanks for hanging with me today, guys. If you like, I can do another day. We'll just see. I got a little bit of time up my sleeve. We'll see what happens when we head out the door. Well, that's a problem. I expanded my house and completely missed all of that. Let's pop all these down. I should tidy up my house. I've just expanded it out to level 2. And pretty much I have a room that I wasn't aware I had. There we go. Ah! So I think today we should either get more aluminium or more timber, and we'll see how we go. Yeah. And actually we might see if we can get those diagrams going. No? Oh. We won't get diagrams until we deliver stuff to the guild. Pinky! Hey, how you doing, kitty? Have one of those. Yeah. Mr. Ack, I will rearrange your Lara for you shortly.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm learning more and more about the world from Petra.
You are indeed. Have a pot, because I heard you went through the last one. Ooh, awesome. Oh, looks like I have an apprentice Pinky on my heels. She will pursue me during the day. And actually, I missed something. The Pumpkin Princess. Do I have my fertilizer on me? Because there's no point running over to help Emily with her Pumpkin Princess if I don't. Let's go grab the fertilizer. Hopefully I haven't used it all up. Otherwise, oops. Okay, G for gardening. So, there it is. Oh, I haven't used it all up. No, that's good. Alright. The trick with Emily is if you're having... Oh, make a relationship with her. We're going to try her with roses. I think I did this the other day and it worked really well. And it does help if I actually work out where she is before I go running after her. Hey, Em.
I finally planted the Pumpkin Princess, and she's growing at a good clip.
Awesome.
That's right. Did you forget? It's that pumpkin seed we got from the mysterious salesman.
Wow, do you need me to do anything?
You're so sweet. I think I can handle it myself.
Sure. Let me know if you need me help.
Oh, if that's the case. Let's do this together. Can you please take care of applying the fertilizer?
Sure, I can do that. Alrighty. That's right, she gets the seed and you don't hear anything from her for like ages. And then suddenly, you need to apply the fertilizer. So we look after that and then we run back to where she is. If you're looking to date Emily, this is one of the missions that you can get to that really help, increase that relationship. Although she doesn't normally start it on a Sunday. I'm going to have to chase her up the hill. Emily. Hi. You're really welcome. And actually, wait. While you're here, do you like... Uh-oh, where are my roses? I will ask you later if you like roses. I think I've stuck them back in my supply chest. I found out I did this last time. What happened was I already had roses in the supply chest. And when I just sort all, they automatically sorted the roses I bought over with them. So I'm like, wait, where are my roses? Yeah. And I forgot which box I put them into. That doesn't help. Okay. Oh man, really? There we go. I'm not sure what roses are doing in the food and medicine chest, but there you go. So the other thing we've got too is ruins 2. Here we go. So we'll do a sort all and see if there are any new relics. So soldier with a scepter. So lance, blade. Ah, scepter, okay. So soldier with a scepter is up here. This is... Oh, good. Now we have 2 soldiers done. We might go and make them up a little bit later. Soldier with a power lamp. Not a soldier with a power lamp, just a power lamp. Piece 3, awesome. And that was the Performance Center model piece 4. Alright. So we got a ways to go with some of these. But we're getting a nice collection of soldier bits, which is kind of good. We've got a bit of a ways to go with those ones as well. So we're going to have to do some copper mining eventually, so I might just hold off on that. And the desert ruins. What's that? Summerdole. Salberg piece 3. Springdole piece 1. Bonsai piece 1. I'll see if the museum wants that one. And Maildole piece 3. Actually, I don't think it matters what I put there. So there's our desert ruins box anyway. And actually I shouldn't have a space between it. I'm messing up my naming conventions. There we go. Alright. Okay. Or I wasn't, but anyway. So what we're doing now is heading in to do our guild inspection. And I've got to see what that arrow is on my map. That would be Petra. dropping Petra's discs off first, because that means tomorrow we should get our design for the wind turbines, which we can install. I have to say I've been ignoring the extra points you can put into sprint and stamina, but that's really useful.
Okay,
Petra.
I'm going into hermit mode now to get this research. Go home, and I'll let you know when it's done.
Alrighty. Actually,
Hi.
while in here, I've got a spare disc you can have.
Wonderful.
You're welcome. And we were going to duck next door and see if the museum already had a keypad. Let's go do that while I remember. Usually, yeah. Okay, so that one, it's not full. Let's try 6. See if this thing fits in. Not here, it doesn't. Oh, there we go. Excellent. So I guess the rest of the keypads are mine unless I want to sell them, which I might do. Speaking of selling things, oh no, I stuffed all of those in my chest, didn't I? Alright, how much space have I got in my pack? Plenty. So we're short of 2 things. We're short of aluminium and we're short of timber. And of those 2 things, I'm actually going to say aluminium's probably the most important at the moment. I reckon I can leave the timber for 1 more day. I'll lose a day's production, but it won't be too bad. So let's go this way. So what we might do is take out the rest of the aluminium. We'll go mine 1,000 of that, and then we'll head back. And on the way back, we might take out some of these poplar trees because I'm out of poplar wood as well. And I think I've only got 2 poplar pillars left. So we're going to need poplar wood. We're going to need aluminium. I'm pretty sure my magnesium is running low as well, so we might deal with that while we're here. And I know we don't need it right now, but really you don't want to be hanging off a mission because you didn't have the stuff in your pack that you could have had. So 600 gold for a weekly pass. Many portions have their own stories and you learn them once you befriend them. That reminds me, we need to talk to Paulie a bit more often too. Okay, I can see a ton of aluminium from here. I'm going to hit F for find me treasure anyway. This is aluminium, that's treasure. That's not too bad, I guess. Alright, now I found where I want to be. Over here. We want that one, and we want that one, and we probably want that one over there. Alrighty. But mostly we want this aluminium. So hit the F button again. Make sure the pick is equipped, and away we go. I mean, there's nothing better than being able to mine for what you want and mine for treasure at the same time. Alright, but we are going to ignore those 2 bits of treasure until I get my 1,000 bits of aluminium. So hit I for inventory, grab your aluminium. Oh yeah, that's already in there. Alright, and we're going to take out as much of this stuff as we can. Look this way. I like mining from the edges because that way I know I've got it all and I don't have to keep going back and forward. I must be pretty close into the center. Wherever the spotlight lands, that's where you'll mine. If there's no spotlight, you won't hit anything. And away we go. Alright. So as you mine, you don't actually have to go looking for them. As you mine, you're going to get data discs. So you might as well be mining something that you can be smelting in your furnace later. Or mining for treasure. And just getting closer to getting the stuff you need for the museum. The other thing is with your relics, if you get more than one, you can sell them. And some people really like them. The point of putting relics in the museum is when various people view them, they can like them a lot. So for instance, Dr. Zhu, I think, if he views the weird glass jar, your friendship and your relationship with him grows because he really likes that thing you found and put in the museum for him to see and enjoy. And that same can be said, I think, the boys like Toby and Jack like things like the toy soldiers. So when they view them, your relationship with them goes up. And different residents of Portia have different things they like to see. So it's kind of a passive way of building relationships with them, in addition to being able to talk to them and give them things. We're at 823 on our aluminium, so we're going to be able to chase treasure, although it is only 4:30, so we could actually go and get some timber as well. Then again, I haven't hunted relics for a bit in this mine, so we might do that. Here we go. That's what I like about this game, is the different strategies you can use to get stuff and do things. This is a really nice big block of aluminium, I tell you. Let me just spotlight that if I can. And away we go. That's 1,000. Let's go find treasure. Oh wait, it's another keypad. That's okay. Ooh, a thing and another thing. Actually, there's a closer thing. Alright, we've got 21, 24 and 16. Let's go with that one. A, because it's above everything else and is easier to reach from here than if we do the other things first. And B, because it's closer. Portian cat, that's good. 16. Chests are always good. You get different essential bits out of them. There's a little bit more iron. If we wanted it, we could go grab it. The moment I'm just ignoring it because I can go and grab these things instead. Small silicon chips are going to be really essential once we, especially if we want to be able to, oops, let's do that one. 9. Okay, 9.8 meters. 9.9 meters. That'll do for a start. Oh, whoops, we don't want that 34 meter thing. What happened? Right. So basically, pretty soon we're going to need a few things. That was daft. We should have done that one first. It's a cassette. Hang on. Let's just carve out a landing space. Okay, let's go up that way a little bit. And we'll jump across it. There we go. So yeah, when things are above you, they can be hard to get to. So you just jump. And 2 meters. Gotcha. Alrighty. What else have we got? Ooh. Okay. The brighter the dot, the closer it is. You probably already know that. Okay, let's grab that. That looks like tempering fluid. You're going to need that for your making glass and clay. Hardened glass, or toughened glass and hardened clay. And you'll need that for a number of missions, and there's just never enough of it. It's like carbon steel, only not quite as bad. That one's done. Okay, how close can I get? That close. Alright, that looks like another lot of wire of some kind. Maybe it's stainless steel. Yep, steel cable. Alright, what else have we got? Okay, we got some distant dots. Let's see if we can get any closer to these. Yeah. That one. And that one looks pretty good. 18 meters, 17 meters, and 16. Alright, we have a winner. And yet more aluminium ore. That's pretty good. So we're at 44 discs. Basically what we need is we've got all of our large planter boxes, but what we really want now is we want to be able to have enough for some fertilizer matting. And what that'll let us do is lay down like, it acts as a pipe, so when you buy a fertilizer tank, you can lay it underneath your, lay it underneath where you want to put your planter boxes. And then you link it up to the fertilizer tank, and all you've got to do is keep the tank topped up, which means you don't have to stop at every single let's grab that, at every single planter box in order to fertilize it. You just need to top the tank up and it'll do the rest, and it's an absolute lifesaver. But you don't want to do it before you expand your yard. We're going to grab this yellow stuff. It's magnesium, and you need it to combine with your aluminium in order to get the useful things that you're after. So I'll just see how much I've dug up there, but it was down pretty low if I remember. So we might just spend the rest of the evening or until we get 500 of it just digging out some of this. The only problem is this is magnesium and this is dirt. So you can just see the colour difference. Magnesium and there's dirt. You just got to keep an eye on it. Or you'll get more dirt than you can poke a stick at. Alrighty. Nearly done. I'm out of energy again, aren't I? We could run for home. Let's see how we go with that much. Oh no. Alright, now we'll look for some more treasure. Here we go. Ooh, that looks good. And that one. So basically, we should be down to having everything we need in the short term, except for timber, which will be tomorrow's priority once we've built up the wind turbines, because we should get the recipe for that from the center. All right. I would run for home, but I'll never make it. Ooh, that looks like another bit. Let's go grab that. Maybe, if we can get to it before we reach 3 AM. It would be really nice if there was a DD stop outside the front of the aluminium mines. But there isn't. Excellent, there's another bit. I've got some bits of the fan model. Okay, I've run away from all of the shiny lights. Let's see if we can find some more before we fall over. As that's coming. Oh, there we go. Nice. I have a funny feeling we're not going to get very far. Nope. Okay. I am going to do one more day and then I am going to stop. But we are so close to building these what do you call it? So close to building the turbines that we might as well just finish that section of the storyline. Okay. Grab those, and we'll grab these. Research Center. Oh, I'm sorry, I have yet to complete my research on these wind generators. Even with Merlin's help, we're lacking a vital piece of information on how to get the rotational speed of the generator up to the capacity. The current rotor speed calculations won't give us enough electrical current. I'll continue with my research to see if I can solve this. If I remember correctly, Phyllis, who's from Highwind, was a specialist in this area. Maybe she knows something we don't. Petra. Dr. Zhu, some extra herbs. Thank you, Doc. Oh, okay. So it looks like we've got a little bit more to go before we can build our turbines. I will finish today, however, and we'll see how we are for time. Confirm that. They are Pinkster. I will make you my familiar yet. Mr. Ack, how you doing?
Hello. Oh la la.
Oh no. I have a pot. It's not Lara, but maybe it will make you feel better. And Sonia, how you doing?
I enjoy recommending different dishes each season to our customers.
I bet you do. Now, I'm going to give you your favourite thing. Here you go.
This is...
It is your favourite thing. I know. Pigstar, how you doing? Here is an apple. And Gust. No, I've missed Gust. I'm going to have to wait. Yeah. Alrighty. Higgins, what are you doing this time of day? Oh, it's Monday. That would be it.
Hi.
Alright, there, Gail. How are
Gust
you?
is nothing like...
Yeah? Have a topaz.
Thank you. This is...
Great, I know. P, what were we doing? Not P for pocket. Sorry, in Pumpkin Days, if you've got something in your hand, you can press P to pocket the item and it goes away. In Portia, I've got to remember to hit the request bar for a different item. I love these two games, and they're just really similar, but there's little things that just don't cross over. What was I doing? I was going to go grab myself a commission and upset Higgins. And I was going to do something else as well. I was going to go find Phyllis from Highwind. Oh, right. Oh, man. One large pipe. I can do that. And I've got a succulent plant on board, so we can give him his large pipe and hand him a succulent plant. So, bing, bada, boom. Away we go. Alley up. Whoops. That's not where I should be leaving my cutters. Okay, grab that. Fine, I'll just dig one out of the boxes. Oh, I don't need to. They're on me already. Oh, Pumpkin Princess things are happening. Let's go say hello to... Actually, do I have my fertilizer on me at all? No, because sort all has a small disadvantage. Alright, because I've got a lot of fertilizer... Hey!
Do you have time to look after the Pumpkin
Yes,
Princess
I
for
do.
me? Thanks. I'm depending on you.
I know. Alright, so because I've got 2 lots of fertilizer, I've got 999 barrels of it in one slot. Every time I do a sort all, the ones that I'm carrying with me will end up back in the box. It's just something I've got to remember to deal with. I don't really want to be carrying around over 1,000 gallons of fertilizer, but it's in preparation for when I buy the fertilizer tank. Alright, 1 Pumpkin Princess deed coming up. Here you go. Okay, and Emily is slow this morning. There you go. Alrighty. Let's go see who wants something. Looks like someone over in Django's is in need of a favour. Or has a wish. Maybe it's Lee.
Hey.
No.
Technology will one...
No, it won't. We'll all be fine. Here. Speaking of technology, find some good stuff. You're welcome. And Sonia, how you doing?
I enjoy recommending different dishes each...
You do, and I spoke to you this morning and already forgot about it. I'm really sorry. There you go. And I think my wish list ran away. Let's talk to... How you doing? A paper flower? Huh. Have you got a recipe? Meat, lemon and milk. Fine. Let's go with milk. Pumpkin steamed rice. You rogue. Call yourself a knight and you trick me with variations every time. Do I have any meat on me? No. Okay. We were going to see Phyllis about turbines. So let's go check with her. Bing, bing. I really hate to switch back on this path, so I tend to always run up the side of the hill because it's quicker. Okay.
Wind power? For South Block? I'd love to help you out, but I'm not exactly on talking terms with my family. Besides, they're silversmiths. I'm not sure how much help they'd be. You should be talking with Nora instead.
Really? Nora?
Yeah. Her family owns the Highwind Electric Company. So I'm pretty sure she knows everything there's to know about generators.
Okay.
Hi. You gotta get up and go to work on time regardless of the weather. Stay focused on learning medicine.
Okay. But I thought that was what you were doing.
It really is a nice present. Thank you.
You're welcome. Dr.
Hey.
Shu, how you doing?
Snow looks plentiful. Gotta keep exercising to warm up my body.
Alright, go for a run. Have a talisman.
Thanks for the gift.
You're welcome. Okay. Now, Nora. She's either at the top of the church tower or she's down in the market square. Oh, what's that? Alright, looks like she's up at the top of the church tower. Wait a minute. Yep, she's definitely at the top of the church tower. Okay. Alright, looks like we get to go for a jog up a mountain first thing in the morning. Oh, hey, Chiwa. I think I have a bubble fish left.
Hey.
No, not a bubble fish, a wise fish. There you go.
How thoughtful of you!
You're really welcome. Oh man, I just gave him
I've been
356.
around, and the fishing around Portia is just the best.
You're going to go into the Collapsed Wasteland later for some wise fish? And I just gave him 356 gold worth of fish. And I've been feeding that much to the cat every morning. Oh, I forgot. There's a wall there. That kind of gets in your way. So yeah. So if you're looking to raise funds in Portia, often the fishing is the best way to do it. And we're going to do a bit of that pretty soon, I would say, because basically a Goliath fish is worth 350 gold. But a wise fish is worth 356 and is easier to catch. Yes, you can. In fact...
That's simple. All you need is...
Wait, Nora!
Uh-oh.
Minister.
I've heard what's going on, Nora.
Uh-oh.
You cannot help with this corrupted project.
Oh, seriously? Why not?
Nora, you became a missionary because of your family's position on technology, right? If you help with this, how are you different from them? That's all I'm going to say on this subject. You need to think about it and decide.
Yeah, and you need to think about your gardening technology, mister. Wow.
Minister Lee.
What did he mean by your family's position?
I came on this mission because I strongly believe that what my family is doing isn't right. My father runs a major business in Highwind, and his company makes machines of war.
What's that got to do with power?
Now, I'm not naive enough to think that we don't need any weapons at all, but after 300 years of darkness, it makes me mad that the first thing we do once we get back on our feet is start shooting each other.
So, it's okay. I can figure something else out.
No, I think the minister is wrong in this instance.
Whoa.
I know you're doing this for the benefit of Portia. Petra's missing piece is a gearbox device. I'll go tell her about it. You just wait for the diagram.
Wow, thank you. Are you going to be okay?
Don't worry. The minister will come around once he sees the result.
Yeah, he's not a bad man. He's just a little bit blind when it comes to what's good technology and what's bad technology. Drives me crazy. Alrighty. Why do I... Oh, okay. I have valves on me. I don't have large pipes on me. That's what my problem is. Let's go find some large pipes. I should have a few in the box. That's kind of why we make them anyway, so we don't have to rummage around looking for them later. Okay. Should be in the crafting box. Well, one of the crafting boxes. Alright, that's the valve. Let's just sort all for a minute. It's alright, I haven't forgotten the fertilizer. And what we're looking for are those. Alright, let's just jump into the gardening box and grab the fertilizer out again. There we go. And a paper flower was the other thing we needed for Django, but first we'll go drop this off for Ardit. He's all the way out here. This DD transport system is really good. Thank you. He looks like Toadie's cousin or something. Bats. They're so cute. Hi, Della.
I'm so glad we finished the Portia Bridge. Now my brother Siwa can join us for our weekend barbecue.
Aw, Nifty.
Hey.
How you doing?
It was such an honor to take over the Portia tree farm. Wood is one of our largest exports, you know. It brings in a lot of money for Portia's treasury.
It does indeed.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, Ardit.
Hey.
Hey, got your commission. Thank you. Also, I got your favourite thing. You're going to have a room full of plants if you're not careful.
I like it. You're very nice.
You're very welcome, and no, I'm not. But anyway, you know these pan bats would be in trouble, but you can't attack them because you just can't. Alright. So, a paper flower for what's his face? And Gust wants something. Oh, he probably wants an umbrella. Do I have one on board? Alright. I have an umbrella or two on board. I usually carry them around because occasionally Gust gets a whim that he wants one. So, it helps stretch the bacon fish patties away. Alright, Gust. How you doing? One umbrella. You know what? I can help you. I'm carrying a couple right now. Here you go. You're welcome.
Hi.
Albert, how you doing?
I think you are good. You deserve better than those girls.
Okay, thanks. I guess. Have a talisman and the good luck finding the right thing to say award. Hello, Piggy. How you doing? I give you an apple already. Alrighty. Actually, what have I got on me? Do I have anything I could sell? Do I have anything I want to sell? It's probably a more accurate question. It gives me a +10 attack. Does that mean I have to wear it or I can put it in my house? Probably have to wear it. Okay. And the last person is Django. There he is. Nice of you to come and meet me. Except you don't look like you want anything anymore.
Drop by the restaurant if you ever feel like chatting. I've got loads of stories to share.
How about I give you nothing until I go buy it from the shop. I knew that. Hey Jack. Hey Alice. I am going to buy a paper flower. Cool. Let's buy one of those. Sure. And I have a gift for you.
Do you see anything you like? All my flowers are freshly picked.
Yeah, I found something that I think Django will like.
This
Here
is
you go.
beautiful. How did you know I love this?
because I give it to one to you every day. Now, where did Django run off to? Oh, that's right. I'm going to interrupt him reading his book to give him a flower. Hey, how you doing? I found you a thing. You're very welcome. Mr. Ack, I have given you a gift this morning. Alrighty. Commerce Commission is done, I think. Yep, that was a large pipe. Now, and I got it today, so I won't be able to take another one. Alright, what else do I need to do? Chop trees and look after the burners. That's what I need to do next. Alright. Let's go see how badly off we are for trees. Oh, and harvest things. Check the status. Alright, everything's grumpy, so let's just fertilize it before we harvest it. Might as well bring it all the way up to the top. So basically, if you buy a fertilizer tank from the church, you can also buy this fertilizer matting, and you run it from the tank underneath each of your what do you call them? Underneath each of your planters, and it automatically carries the fertilizer to it. You've just got to put a couple of tanks in depending on what you need. So I don't want to do that, because once you put the matting down you can't pick it up. So what I'm waiting for is being able to put the matting down and know that I won't have to pick it up because my yard is as big as I can get it. So we might have to just make sure that's all fertilized. Oh good, we've got apples. Apples are good because when you dry them on your drying racks, they give you 10% of your maximum stamina. So once you get to 468 stamina, each little bit of apple is worth 46.8 stamina. Alrighty, let's just go back to my sword. Alright, that's not ready, but this one is. Nice. Right, looks like there's only 2 that are ready. So it's given me some niter. Okay, and I was supposed to check the burners. Check the burners. Polly put the kettle on. Here we go. Yeah, so we need to fuel that up, and we've got a ton of stuff now that we can just keep cruising with, and we're not going to have to do it again for a while. How much wood was that? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. So basically we're just going to get this lot done, and then what we might do is deforest pretty much. Oh yeah, I won't top that up, I'll just let that finish. So we're going to have a good bunch of, steel bars. Am I out of timber again? Yep. Okay. Fine. Okay. Oh, actually, I forgot to make sure that was producing. So we're good for aluminium for a bit now. It's going to take a little bit to get that down. And I probably should work at rearranging my yard eventually too. That would be really helpful. But right now, we probably want to get our burners back up and running at full capacity before we do anything else. Or we could go dig up some manganese ore. That's... yeah, we're only on 69 steel. Alright, we need to get timber and we need to get manganese. I thought I had more than that. I was obviously mistaken. The best mine for manganese is the iron mine Although you can get a fair amount in the aluminium mine as well, so it doesn't really matter which, but we do need some. So I guess we'll do that next. Okay. Put down 90. We're going to clear the top block. I should have enough of both aluminiums to get the next set of missions done without fretting too much. And I really need to start catching fish and making a little bit of money to expand the yard out. No more house expansions till we have a bigger yard, pretty much. At 200. That'll last us about a day, if that. Okay, we'll work our way around the edge. Did not chop the llamas. They seem determined some days to get chopped, but you can avoid them, just. $400. Alright, manganese is up at the top. Okay, we might just work our way towards where the mine is and chop as we go. Ah, missed. Alright. We're at 500. See, it's easier to mine than it is to gather wood. You just get everything a bit quicker mining. Alright, I think there's another forest I can destroy on this side of the road. We might make the mines before it becomes time to fall over. Let's see how far we get. And no, 600. Gosh. I think we're doing this the hard way, really. So we've got that, and we've got that. The problem when you're running more than 2 games, or you're playing more than 2 games, is just occasionally you're like, I'm sure I built that already. And then you realise that no, you really didn't. And that that's coming, that part of the story. So you're like, oh. It gets worse if you play more than 2 at the same time. Not quite sure why it wouldn't let me chop it from the other direction, but okay. There we go. 700. That's not choppable. That is. The graveyard's still clear. Oh man, I don't think I am going to make the mines at this rate. I'm not sure I want to chop wood in the graveyard. Oh good, there isn't any. You can hear the ghosts howling. I've never seen them, but you can hear them. Alright, we're at 832 and it's 244, so we're just going to chop trees until we fall over. Pretty sure the Civil Corps won't miss this one, maybe. Hopefully. Oops. No, Arlo, I wasn't chopping down your tree last night. Alrighty. I'm going to head out the door and see. Actually, I better not. What is it? I really want to get the wind turbines finished. So that's why I'm still here. Let's see how we go. Alright. If this isn't wind turbines, that's it. Yes. Alrighty. Thanks to Nora's assistance, I was able to finish the diagram for the wind turbine. She had a surprisingly deep knowledge of turbines. Please find the diagram attached. Petra. And Merlin? Builder. Unused old parts. Take it. Oh wow, gears. Thanks, Merlin. I can't make those yet. They're a factory part, so awesome. Alright, let's see what we need. We go Go mission for the upgrade, the Desert Winds. Wow, that is a long mission. Check our character out. Let's get sociable. We'll apply that one. Alright, actually it's not what I was doing. What I meant to do was go in, take a look at the handbook. Go to the assembly index, because I don't have to run all the way to the assembly station at this point. Check out what we need for a wind turbine. So, wooden planks by 5. Steel shells by 2, wind wheels by 3, bearings, aluminium. Alright, so ironwood planks, steel shells, stainless aluminium, wind wheels, and bearings. I need to make 3 of them. Okay, so I'm going to need 9 of these. Somewhere in here. Wow, do I have any more stainless aluminium? The reason I'm doing this is because I actually want to see if I can put a wind turbine in at the museum. So I'm going to want 12, so enough to make 4. And if they don't want one, I just get to sell one, so that won't hurt either. This may actually kibosh some of my other stuff though, which will be a pain. Alrighty, what else do we need? We have wind wheels. We need ironwood planks, so 20 of those. I need 20 steel shells. And I need 20 bearings. Alright, let's go set the grinder running while I go make the rest of this. But those are cutters, this is a grinder. Alrighty, bearings. Right, I'm going to tell this one to make me about 25. Because I want my parts really quickly. So if I just have one grinder running, I'm going to get them at half the speed I'll get them if I had 2. So I'm going to get the 2 grinders up and running, and hopefully we'll get some bearings by the time we finish making everything else. Okay, so what I was going to do is just automate the whole thing, but I won't. Okay, we're going to go with steel shells. Let's see how many of those we can make. That doesn't look good. That looks better. Actually, that would be really dumb. Let's just go up to steel shells. Need 7 more of those, and my problem is going to be steel plate. I must have let that run down. Alright, so we're going to hit a little bit of a slow point here, where we haven't kept up with our crafting like we should. And we're just going to get both of these cutters going on our steel plate. Now, seeing as I know we're going to need ironwood, I'm just going to head over to the small cutters. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to stick them in my backpack for a minute. F and R, that's it. I'm just trying to work out if I want some more cutters. And you know what? I think I do want some more of those big cutters that we can have. Let's grab some more stainless aluminium. That's always handy. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab, or while we're waiting for things to cook, we're going to grab a comprehensive cutter or 3 just to speed the process up. I've got 3 of these. No, I don't. I've got none of those. Alright, I'm going to need 2 of those and 2 of those. That's going to be a pain. Alright. Basically, I want stainless steel plate really fast, so I'm going to have to pay for it. So 2 industrial furnaces, planks. Alright, that's not going to happen quick, is it? There's a flaw in my plan to finish with this day. Alright, we'll finish this day out. I don't think we're going to get what we need done. That's annoying. Let's go find a commission to salve our wounded egos. Here we go. Actually, what we might do, we'll grab a commission, and then we're going to go and take our disappointment out on whatever lives in Ingle's minds right now, and we'll clear out level 3, possibly get our behinds handed to us in the process, but that's okay. 1 large pipe. Sure, I can do that. Where did I put those things again? Oh, which reminds me, I'm also short of bronze pipes, so I'm probably going to need to make some industrial grinders as well. Alright, I wanted 20 bearings, and I was 7 short. So, let's go with, where are my large pipes? I think I have used them up. Yeah, okay. I'll just check over here. Yeah, I don't have any on me. Alright. Yep, okay. So that looks like that's where our day is going to stop crafting wise. Let's go and dig into our chests. We're going to dump a whole bunch of stuff away. Actually, I forgot to check on my map today too. Oh, good. That's where we're going to put our turbines. And okay. Heater open. We've sorted all. Just go dig out the fertilizer out of the gardening box. I have a fan model and a fortune cat, which I think came from the relics in the desert. They look like they might be new. Yeah, okay, so fan model piece 1 is a 3-piece model. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to put this 2-piece model down here, that 2-piece model over there, and this 3-piece model over here. And the cat's got 4 pieces, that's 4. Alrighty, so I've completely lost what I was going to do. Okay, I have gears coming from the factory, which I need. Let's pop that in our craft box. Crafting 1 is full. Those are our valves. Yeah, so we're short of bronze pipe. Oh, that's a pain. Alright, let's pop our gears away. We're going to need them later. And it's one less thing to worry about building if you don't have a factory, so that's good. Okay. $90,000 gold still. Alright, I'm clearly not good enough friends with Gust yet. So, what we're going to do in lieu of doing anything else is go down Ingle's Mines. And if I go down there without my food supplies, I'm going to be really annoyed with myself. Okay, so I have a defense bonus. I have another defense bonus here. Sorry, Gust. And we need our food box. Food and medicine. We have a crit chance. No, you don't belong in there. Stamina. Hit points, always a good thing to have around. Let's take a couple of those. Stamina, stamina, more stamina, and more stamina. Yep, more stamina. Is that all the hit point stuff I've got? Hang on a minute. We're not going anywhere near Ingle's Mines without more hit point stuff. Fine. I think we're going fishing. We have 6,000. We need to make 90,000. And the only way I can think of making that fairly quickly is to get ourselves a few kingfish and possibly maybe 10 or 15 wise fish. So let's go this way. Hi, Dr. Zhu. And zoosh up this way. Alright. I've just done another silly thing. No, I definitely have enough worms this time. Alright. So, given that we're short of a lot of craft materials, crafting our way to wealth and riches is really not the path that's open to us. So what we're going to do instead... Oh, these bushes are just asking to be smacked. There we go. What we're going to do instead... Oh no, don't shoot. Ow. Rotten bird. Alright, what we're going to do now is we're going to go and hunt some of these wise fish. So if I can get... A normal wise fish is just 300 and something. There we go. An emperor wise fish is worth 7. Tennis rackets are not what we want to see right now. Blade fish are good. If you dry them, they're worth a little bit. So that one's... Oops, that was me. Pinky loves dried blade fish, and I think the pup likes it as well. So, and they're worth, if you dry them, they're 160 hit points worth of fish. So that helps as well when you're doing stuff. Catfish, on the other hand, Mars enjoys it when you gift him catfish, and you can use it in a number of recipes, but beyond that it's really quite useless. Pinky likes it, but only at a 6. So the cat's got expensive taste. She likes her wise fish. The other fish that's not bad to catch is a gladiator fish. Alright, and I'm very tempted to just stop fishing here and go out to where there's more of them, because there's also golden salmon out there and I need that to make creamy salmon soup. Alrighty, I think what we might do is we might take a Didi out to the other side of the desert, and we're going to try for 2 things. We're going to try and catch ourselves, whoops, let's not get eaten by those things. Let's get our sword ready. No, I'm not really looking for trouble. That's why I flew through the middle of the flock. Ah, no. No pooping. It's a case of which one of them didn't fling dong. Okay. So much running in this game. But we're going to catch one of these. And we're going to head to that one. Here we go again. Okay. And I think we need to go this way. Yep, see the palm tree up ahead? That's where we're going. Just a little bit to the left of it, I think. Alright, let's see if we can't catch some fishies. Oh, good. A couple of kingfish would see us, right? E. We have eat cast and left click. Gladiator fish, I think they're worth, there you go, 280. I was doing a fishing competition with one of my characters and I caught the king version of one of these and they're just gorgeous. So of course now I want to catch another one. 2. Excellent. So this is a really good spot because you get a choice of, or a chance of catching wise fish as well. So you've got your fairly high gold earning fish, as well as your not so high gold earning fish that you can use in healing recipes. So golden salmon's a key ingredient for creamy salmon soup, and creamy salmon soup will give you 300 hit points when you eat it, when you're in a bit of a tight spot when you're fighting things. So we're going to catch a few of those as well, and we're going to cook them later. And that big thing we can see swimming around there teasing us is a king salmon, and it's worth 5,000 gold if it'll deign to bite the hook. So 10 of these is 2,500 or just over, and 10 wise fish is 3,000 or just over. So we're going to try and catch 10, at least 10 of these, but we need 90,000 and we need it fairly quick. So while our tools go and do their thing, this is one way to just kind of keep our mind off it and stop us pacing the floor waiting for everything to come back online. So I'm just trying to work out if we've been away long enough to get the right number of stainless steel plates, and I don't think we have. I think I'm actually going to have to leave that till I run next session, when in 2 days' time. So probably in 2 days' time, what we're going to do is we're going to sell all the fish that we catch tonight. We're going to build our wind turbines and complete that mission, and hopefully we'll be on our way towards expanding our yard pretty substantially. We're going to hold off on expanding our house to level 3 or 4 or whatever it is, level 3, until basically we expand our yard. And we really want to get our yard expanded before probably before the harbour missions, or around the same time as the harbour missions, because the storyline really starts to hot up at about that time. And we want to get our production kind of settled as well, so we've got a good stockpile of everything we need. I nearly lost that one. Okay, how many fish have I got? Wise fish wise. Let's just hit escape for a minute. And I want to see, we've got 6 of these. Pop that down there on my hotbar, I can see it then. No, we're not catching those. 6 and 9 and 10. No kingfish out of this area yet. Alright. Good, here we go. We're starting to get emperors. Emperors is always a good sign. They're worth double your base fish, so if you're ever catching fish and you're getting that red circle and you want to know how to ease it off, just take your finger off the left mouse button, and that takes the tension off your line, and you're less likely to lose your fish. But you will also need to keep the bubble centered over the fish. That kind of helps. So it's left finger down to draw the fish in, but if the red circle gets too big, you need to ease off the tension and just stop drawing it in until the circle subsides. Otherwise the fish will get away. And take your worm with it, just to add insult to injury. So we now have 10 wise fish, which means once we sell them, if it's around 100%, we'll have about 10,000 in the bank, which leaves us 80,000 to go. I want to be able to build a tennis court. This is driving me crazy. Usually when something first bites the line too, I don't actually click and hold. I just tap the left mouse button down. That way if it runs, I've got a bit of a chance of catching up with it before it takes my bait and leaves. We are now catching more wise fish than we were when we were up at the collapsed wasteland, so that's a good start. Alright. I think I've got to catch 2 more gladiator fish. Oh good, an emperor. 560. We will stop and check how many fish we've got at midnight, and then decide if it's worth heading for home and trying to get some of that crafting done. Right. Oops, come here. Okay, 35 minutes left. Here we go. Although to be honest, I don't think we're actually even going to make it home even with the DDs, so we might as well almost fish until 3 and just catch in what we can. And like I said, I can end the session today on a fishing note, and next time I get started we'll probably start on a pretty high note and get get the those wind turbines built fairly quickly. There we go. The other thing is I'm not using the base rod at the moment. I've got the classic rod, so the fish are a little bit easier to catch with it. Away we go. We must be getting close to 20 of these things now. I'll catch one more and then we'll just see how many fish we have managed to snag. Alright. That's pretty good. So 21 of those is 6,000 or just over, and 6,600 and something. And 10 of the gladiator fish brings us up to 2,800, I think. So we could do with a bit. Whoops, we could do with a bit more. And then we've got a couple of emperors just to round that out, which kind of really helps when it comes to funding. So we've increased our funds with an afternoon and evening of fishing by a good 10,000 altogether, I would say. So it's still not very close to where we want to be for a new the rest of the yard expansion, but it's actually not. It's a lot better than we would have been if we'd just been scurrying around trying to craft. Well, I'm starting to think if I've got about 999 rocks in my storage, I might have 500 gold worth of rock. And if I craft those into stools, that might bring up the profits a little bit quicker as well. So yeah, so we'll end today on this note, and we will try and, well, we will get our wind turbines done next session. Alrighty, and we're about to crash, so thanks for hanging with me. I will catch you in 2 days' time for more My Time at Portia. I will catch you tomorrow for Pumpkin Days if you're interested. And have a great weekend. I'll see you around, guys.